check out Fifth Water Hot Springs up Spanish Fork Canyon. I'd never done it before, and I kept seeing things about it. So here are some things to know. They do have winter road conditions, and that means that part of the road is closed. So it adds about 1.2 miles to your hike each direction to get to the trailhead. So total it was about 7.5 miles round trip in and out from the hot springs. It does cost $10 when you park in the parking lot. There's a sign, and you can be ticketed if you don't pay it, but you don't get exact change. So make sure you have a $10 bill when you go there to pay that fee. But it is amazing. I went during the week so you can see how empty it is here. You know, not a lot of people, not like you would see during the weekend. And each one of these pools are kind of different temperatures. So the big one has a waterfall of cold water going into it. And it's really interesting because depending on where you're sitting in that pool, it can be extremely hot to the skin or cool. And I've read that some of the temperatures reach up to 110 degrees depending on which pool you're in. I personally didn't sit in the pools that were that hot. Now, it is a hot spring, so there is an odor. Think of Yellowstone. You can smell it when you get close, but it's not horrible. Now, the hike itself, it's not difficult. It's not like straight up for miles on end or anything like that. It's pretty rolling, not a huge incline, but there are some areas that are very, very narrow next to the river that flows next to it. So if you have mobility issues and you don't like to be in kind of like really narrow areas, this may not be the place for you. But I would highly recommend, if you want to get out, you want to get some exercise, get out and see Fifth Water Hot Springs in Spanish Fork Canyon.